This is the actual hour of the purge, ladies and gentlemen. So, Elon Musk bars Twitter employees from the company's offices in the run up to the layoffs unless staff are working on one of his critical projects. He cut people off from their emails, from their Slacks, from their computers, from whatever. At least that's what we are hearing across the board. They can't go in the building. He puts an email saying, if you're in the building, leave it. You're gonna get an email tomorrow letting you know if you still have a job at Twitter. In response to the announcement that Elon Musk would terminate up to half the staff and was barring people from the building, ladies and gentlemen, Twitter is being sued for mass layoffs by Musk without enough notice. I mean, I'm gonna call shenanigans on this lawsuit. It's something called the Warren Act, I guess. And it's basically that if you're doing a mass layoff, you have to give people at least 2 months notice. But Elon Musk kicking you out of the building doesn't necessarily mean that you were fired right away. I mean, he says that you are on a leave for 60 days, and when that 60 days is up, he'll just say you're fired, which probably would satisfy the warning. I guess I don't really know about these particular laws, so whatever. So or you can say that I'm not or you can say that Elon Musk is not firing the people. You can say that he can just say that he's not allowing anyone in the building. And I mean, I don't know, let's see how this plays out. So continuing with this, here we go. Okay, boy are they really angry, and it's picking up. I mean, General Mills, Audi and Pfizer join growing list of companies pausing Twitter ads. So again, I know in the past few days I've been trying to hold Musk up against the flames, making sure he's doing right, and that is not necessarily a net I was gonna say it's not a net positive. It is a net positive, because even if in the end Twitter just implodes, I think it would be kind of funny, because the garbage platform that Twitter is, and I would love to see how these journalists are coming out. I mean, and they're going like, I've never actually cared about the blue check mark. Matthew Iglesias wrote in some or the other article or a tweet. I don't really remember. So, journalists don't think blue check marks are status symbol. I mean, that's what he wrote. I mean, bro, there was a whole press cycle where journalists were like, verification badges are status of symbol, are a status symbol, and whatever. So the verification badge is an endorsement by Twitter. Okay, sure. I mean, well, they're all just saying this now because they're scared of what's to come. I mean, there's one statement from Andy Ngo where this employee is saying that, Elon Musk is bringing a brand of conservatism to Twitter, and he's a former tweet or blah 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 or whatever. So here's the story from Business Insider. Elon Musk bars Twitter employees from the company's offices in the run-up to the layoffs unless staff are working on one of his critical projects. Here we go. So, on Thursday evening, Twitter employees received their first communication from the company since Musk took over. It was an assigned note from a company email address confirming that there would be layoffs on Friday, and people would be informed by email in the morning. As Insider reported, those who received an email to their personal inboxes were being let go. Those who did not received an email that they will be kept on to continue their jobs at Twitter. I mean, okay, I think we have the email right here in front of me. So let's read it. Okay, so team, in an effort to place Twitter on a healthy path, we will go through the difficult process of reducing our global workforce on Friday. We recognize that this will impact a number of individuals who have made valuable contributions to Twitter, but this action is unfortunately necessary to ensure the company's success moving forward. Given the nature of our distributed workforce and our desire to inform impacted individuals as quickly as possible, communications for this process will take place via email. By 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday, November 4th, everyone will receive an individual email with the subject line, your role at Twitter. Please check your email, including your spam folder. And boy, oh boy, it looks like Christmas morning. I mean, I rather celebrate Diwali, but yeah, whatever. I cannot compare that to this because Diwali already did happen, so it would be a late Diwali, another Diwali, whatever. So If your employment is not impacted, you will receive a notification via your Twitter email. If your employment is impacted, you will receive a notification with next steps via your personal email. If you do not receive an email from Twitter HR by 5 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, November 4th, please email people question at Twitter or whatever to help ensure that safety of each employee as well as Twitter system and customer data. Our offices will be temporarily closed and all badge access will be suspended. If you are in an office or on your way to an office, please return home. We acknowledge this is an incredibly challenging experience to go through, whether or not you are impacted. Thank you for continuing to adhere to Twitter policies that prohibit you from discussing confidential company information on social media, with the press, or elsewhere. I love that line. I love that line in the email because I'm rereading the email, this one at least, and it's perfectly ironic. I mean, we are grateful for your contributions to Twitter. We are grateful for your contributions to Twitter and for your patience as we move through this process. I mean, he's fired them all. No nonsense. Twitter boss Elon Musk locks all offices. Furious workers reveal they've been remotely logged out of work laptops and removed from Slack as they sue over lack of notice. Okay, I want to show Twitter HQ Simon Balmain. I mean, okay, I don't know. So yeah, this one is the tweet. Huh. Twitter HQ Simon Balmain. Breaking news. Here's what he said on Twitter. Looks like I am unemployed. Y'all just got remotely logged Y'all just got remotely logged out of my work laptop and removed from Slack one team forever. Loved you all so much. You did love them. I mean, you don't love them anymore? You did love them, so you don't love them anymore? I don't know what kind of whatever. So I mean, this is funny. This is funny. I mean, huh. It's like winning a game of cricket after losing five rounds to your younger brother. I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but I am very happy today. So y'all just got these people. This is so sad. I mean, it had to happen this way. Look, I think there's a lot of good people at Twitter. I mean, that's true. We can complain all day and night about the woke insanity and shenanigans, but there's gonna be some good people who probably listen to this show and other shows, and so I mean, it is a bummer, if you're good and if you're one of the good guys and you're trying really hard to change this cesspool of a website, of an application, of a company from within, and you're just fired. I mean, it's sad. This is what's happened. But I think a lot of these people are probably just woke Silicon Valley types. For those that are familiar, that are unfamiliar, Slack is a private communication system, so a lot of businesses use it for so that the employees can talk to each other. Kushal Dev says, honestly, happy to be laid off, but the veil of Elon Musk is pierced. As messy as Twitter was, pity Elon. It's a veritable clown town of politics and totalism. I mean, okay, and psychological abuse. Now afraid to get in my Tesla with what I learned this week. Oh, come on, dude. Shut up, okay? Shut up. Your executives were working with the Department of Homeland Security to police information that they didn't like. But now it's all so bad that you were laid off. Boo fucking who. I mean, I look at Elon taking this whole thing over, and it's like a big heaping pile of garbage with a bunch of leftists standing around it. And then Elon Musk bought it off them. Bravo, everybody. I love it. One Twitter employee shared a selfie of her and two other colleagues in an elevator, which she wrote was at Twitter's New York City office. Last teary-eyed Twitter NYC elevator selfie, she wrote. The employee named Rina. Also posted that she had been logged out of Twitter Slack's channel. Entire email now. I mean, now look, that I don't know the politics of some of these people. Elon Musk comes in and he's like, no more work from home, people. We are going to fix this thing. We got to fire a bunch of these redundant employees, and Elon Musk may be able to actually, and he's keeping half the employees, right? So I hope he's keeping the employees that are good people, that really want to make this platform better, and I hope he's getting rid of these woke, psychotic lunatics. Seems like he is. Chris Yoni. There's this another thing from Chris Yoni. Yeah. So he says, well, this isn't looking promising. Can't log into emails. Mac won't turn on. But so grateful this happened at 3 a.m. Really appreciate the thoughtfulness of the timing front, guys. Meanwhile, to everybody else on Twitter, you're the best. Let me explain, okay? You get it. You know exactly why he's doing this at 3 a.m. Their computer stopped working. Sabotage, maybe? Okay, so Elon Musk is concerned someone's gonna go in and destroy the system. I mean, and then what can he do? I mean, seriously, what could if someone plants a bug or something, and they might have already done it. I mean, gone into the internal code, and I mean, Elon Musk did bring in some engineers from Tesla to review the code or some things. I mean, this is a dangerous time for the big company like this and the people who are ideologically driven. I mean, they absolutely, and I'm not saying Chris, I am saying that there is gonna be someone from the 7,000 employees which are gonna go in and do something. Said, let's say a scheduled post. Who knows? Delete some accounts, maybe delete some presidents. I mean, that did happen in the past. Donald Trump. So I'm speculating that because that did happen. I mean, I gotta be honest. If I worked for a company and the ownership changed like this, I'd have archived like just every communication and every email. So just letting you guys know that that is what I would do. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, because I think even with these security measures, I I don't know what's gonna happen. I think even the security measure people are still finding ways to sabotage, because look, some of these people he locks them out. Somebody has the ability to get in. Like somebody locked him out, right? And it probably wasn't Elon. An email staffer was told to return home. We saw that one, and now the class action lawsuit, which I think is bunk. I mean, this article is from Bloomberg. So they say from Bloomberg that Twitter Inc. was sued over Elon Musk's plan to eliminate about 3,700 jobs at the social media platform, which workers say the company is doing without enough notice, in violation of federal and California law. Yeah, really. A class action lawsuit was filed Thursday in San Francisco's federal court. Twitter intends to start cutting staff on Friday, the company said in an email to employees. The Federal Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act restricts large companies from mounting mass layoffs without at least 60 days of advanced notice. Now, I'm going to call shenanigans on that, because I think it's insane. I mean, if I have a company and like I have no money, how can I pay you? Then what are you gonna do about it? Oh, I have to give you 60 days of advance notice. I have no money. Good luck. I mean, it's not against the law to not have money. Sorry, I don't buy it. But okay, assuming the company does have the money, could pay it perhaps. Elon Musk announcing he's laying off people doesn't mean they will be laid off today. If he wants to be in compliance, you can be like, literally, we're giving you a notice. This is the email you're getting. We said you'd get an email. We didn't say you could never come back. We didn't say much of anything. So shut everything down. Who knows? I mean, the email may say that you are going to stay on at Twitter for 60 days, and you can quit now, but you won't be allowed inside the building again. There's your notice. They'll say you have a new special role. It is, Twitter liaison or whatever. Go on and go on Twitter and complain about whatever happened. And Twitter immediately responded to a request for comment. The lawsuit asks the court to issue an order requiring Twitter to obey the Warren Act and restricting the company from soliciting employees who signed documents that could be giving up their rights to participate in litigation. That's insane. You can't do that. We filed this lawsuit tonight in an attempt to make sure that employees are aware that they should not sign away their rights, and they have for pursuing. They have a chance for pursuing their rights. Shannon Liz Riordan, the attorney who filed Thursday's complaint, said in an interview, "Look, I respect that that the people are trying to sue. I mean, like, I get it. It's pretty worthy. I mean, it'll generate a lot of attention. Good, but Musk, on the other hand, is gonna come out and be like, 60 days, you'll be fired. Have a nice day." Yeah, he's gonna have to pay severance, I guess. But let's Riordan sue Tesla in cover similar claims in June, when the electric car maker headed by Mr. Musk laid off about 10% of its workforce. Tesla won a ruling from a federal judge in Austin forcing the workers in that case to pursue their claims in closed door arbitration instead of an open court. Musk describing this lawsuit as trivial during a discussion with Bloomberg editor-in-chief John. I guess that's Micklethwaite. I don't know, ma'am. At the Current Economic Forum in June. Quote, "We will now see if he's going to continue to thumb his nose at the laws of this country that protect employees list," Reardon said of Musk. "It appears that he's repeating the same playbook of what he did at Tesla." Okay, say what you want. Do what you want. I think it's silly. But they're coming after him. Take a look at this. This is the big hit. General Mills, Audi, Pfizer, and Audi, Pfizer have joined the growing list of companies pausing their own Twitter ads. I mean, advertisers are concerned about a flurry of executive departures at Twitter and new owner Elon Musk's plans for content moderation. You know what? I actually think it's fair. They're pausing their ads, and I get it. They don't know what Elon's gonna do, and they don't want their ads to appear. I mean, on things they might not like. So they're gonna wanna see what happens with the new leadership. That being said, Elon may be looking at a major shortfall in terms of cash. Twitter was already losing a lot of money. Now they're losing more money. If Twitter is now they're losing more money. I mean, that is a given. So they may have to lay off half the staff to cover the costs. So the Warren Act. I mean, Twitter. So the if like let's enact a scene from the court. So the lawyer says, Twitter, why are you firing these people? And let's say Elon is the one who has to answer. Elon says, we don't have any money. We lost our advertisers and we have no money. So these people, they can work here all they want, I guess. Ain't gonna be getting a penny from me. I think there's money, I do. I have a question about that, to be honest. If Twitter loses it, billions or whatever, hundreds of millions per year, yeah, how do they exist? That's a serious question. I don't get it. They got 7,500 employees. They don't make money. They just lose money. So where does the money come from? Something doesn't make sense, I guess. Unless they make money. I mean, they make money from going public and they are just slowly losing it. I don't know. So they're burning through the investors' cash. I guess who's paying for it and when? When do they think they'll become profitable? That's weird because they lose a lot of money. General Mills, Mondelez International, Pfizer, Volkswagen, Audi are among a growing list of brands that have temporarily paused their ads, and they temporarily paused their ads. And I mean, come on, those ads are coming back. Elon says Twitter can't be reliant on advertisers, and he's right. Switching to a subscription model is probably a good idea. It will still be free for most people, and if you wanna have the verified suite of tools, you can. Verification was always supposed to be literally just the people knowing you are who you say you are. Now, these woke leftists, they are like the journalists are crying because they are losing their status symbol. They're saying like. Boogie Electrofloor 007 or whatever is going to have a verification badge. Yeah, shameless plug here, but this is my Twitter, so if you want, you can go ahead and follow me there. It would be much appreciated. So, jumping back to the story, Electrofloor is gonna have a verification badge, and I mean, Yes, Twitter is going to verify that he, as in me, I'm a real person. What's your point? I'm totally down for it because I will be getting a verification badge and whatever, but it doesn't really matter in the end. I mean, they said they're going to add like a tag for public figures under their name, so you'll still have your special little status symbol. Oh, wait a minute. The low tier journalists who have like around 1000 followers but got verified, they're not going to be public figures. Sorry, I think. But that's probably what they're complaining about. There is this tweet from Matthew Iglesias, formerly of Vox, who co-founded Vox, I guess. He said that they did this verification thing for these reasons, and journalists really don't look at it like a status symbol. Yo, my man. Okay, they tweeted that. They do. They literally tweet about this. There are journalists who tweet like, I'm verified with 10,000 followers on Twitter, bro. Don't screw with me. Don't. There was this guy on a date who was just bragging about him being verified on Twitter. I mean, okay, dude, let's be real. I heard somebody was talking about how when you're verified on Instagram, you get dates. I mean, yeah, if you're a dude and if you have a verification, then it's a status symbol. Everybody knows it is, and it shouldn't be. I mean, it should literally be like, I am who I say who I am. I mean, that's good enough for me. So, I don't derive self worth from having a little check mark next to my name. Then a machine run by billionaires has confirmed that I'm valuable. I mean, I got 5 followers, man. But does that mean what I have to say matters less than a guy who has around a million followers? You know what? To be honest, I appreciate everyone who is following me here. I mean, I'm going off on a different tangent, but yeah, I just think that I should say it. I don't even know why. I mean, why do these people even follow me? I appreciate you following me, but I don't even tweet. I just see some stories that come up on my feed, and mostly my feed is full of memes and stuff. In short, I have more fun on Twitter than on Instagram. Anyways, look, the employees, they're getting the axe. That's the reality. War an act, lawsuit or otherwise, we'll see how that works out. I'm sure I'm going to the story. I'm sure it's going to be something, and it's gonna develop a whole lot because for the many of you, by the time you watch this, the layoffs may already have happened. So I'm recording this a bit early. We will see though. Before we go, please make sure that you go to losingmymind.com or click the link in the description below and check out the latest music video that my mentor has released. I think you will really enjoy this. If even if you don't like the music, you'll probably like it. How they're making fun of these journalists. I'll leave it there. Next segment is coming up in, I guess, 24 hours or less on this channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all then.